troubled Broward County in Florida had a reason to celebrate on Sunday as it submitted its recounted vote totals to the Secretary of State's office with 52 minutes to spare. But its neighboring Palm Beach County got its votes in a mere 1 second before the noon deadline. Broward and Palm Beach were two of the four counties that became infamous during the 2000 presidential recount in the Sunshine State. Broward struggled with its infamy again this year when officials lost over 2,000 ballots and Supervisor of Elections Brenda Snipes became a target of social media criticism for her management of the recount process. But Broward's canvassing board adjourned on Sunday to loud applause at 11:08 a.m. after being told they were done for the day, the Orlando Sun-Sentinel reported, after wrapping up mandatory recounts in the state's governor, Senate and state agriculture commissioner races. Snipes didn't comment to reporters on her way out the door. "By guys," she said with a smile as she left. She wouldn't address speculation that Governor-elect Ron DeSantis may remove her from office after she came under fire when it was revealed on Saturday that 2,040 ballots had been either misplaced, misfiled or mixed in with another stack. Share this article. Share the county also had missed Thursday's deadline by 2 minutes in reporting results in the contested Senate race, which Republican Rick Scott ended up winning. Snipes, who is black, said afterward racism was probably a factor in the backlash against her. When asked specifically if she believed her heritage could be playing a part in the hostile response, she declined to elaborate, but told The Guardian, probably. Florida has been on pins and needles since the November 6 election day as the entire state underwent a recount for 3 races. Results were due to the Secretary of State by noon. On Friday, election workers in all 67 counties began recounting by hand about 93,000 ballots that were not recorded by voting machines. But Florida's beleaguered Broward County has made yet another election blunder after it was revealed that officials accidentally mixed in ballots from the Senate race into the recount for state's Commissioner of Agriculture. Early on Saturday, the recount of 22,000 ballots came to an abrupt stop when officials noticed volunteers had mixed 47 manila envelopes from Friday's Senate recount in with those to be hand-counted for the commissioner race, Fox News reported. It appears there may have been some ballots from yesterday mixed in with the ones for today, Broward Canvassing Board Judge Deborah Carpenter-Toya said. "We have been trying to determine what could have caused the drop. What we believe is that in the recount area, I believe those ballots were probably mixed in with another stack," Snipes told the Elections Canvassing Board on Saturday. "The ballots are in the building. The ballots are in this building. There would be nowhere else for them to be. But they are misfiled in this building." Snipes, 75, has served as elections chief in the county for 15 years. But this month's recount saw calls for her head. After she could not or would not say how many ballots remained to be counted during the recount process, along with failing to give regular updates to the state every 45 minutes as required by law, she was sued by Scott's Senate campaign and the National Republican Senate Committee. The new governor could remove her from office. Then Governor Jeb Bush removed her predecessor in 2002 after voting problems in the county, or Snipes could be voted out when she's on the ballot again in 2020. Despite the chaos, Broward County officials did prevail and get their results reported. In addition to Scott winning the Senate race, Republican DeSantis defeated Democrat Andrew Gillum in the governor's contest, and Nikki Fried was the lone Democratic victory with her win in the state agriculture commissioner's race. Florida's election woes became national news in 2000 as the presidential race between George W. Bush and Al Gore ended up in the Supreme Court amid a heated recount battle in the Sunshine State. Palm Beach County's butterfly ballot and hanging chads became hot topics of debate on the national news. Bush eventually prevailed,